So let's say, for example, you're seeking a private arrangement either because you really want your journey as an intended parent to be as private as possible, or maybe because you are a high profile person, such as celebrity. We're going to talk about that today. Welcome to Let's Just Stare. This is Melissa, Tara's mom, and this video you're going to be able to find it in the playlist IVF, infertility, and surrogacy. You're going to be able to find that link to that playlist in the description below. So I am a consultant for integrative surrogacy and also an experienced surrogate, and I can tell you that there are surrogates that are willing to have a private arrangement. What would that be? That means that the surrogate respects the complete privacy and confidentiality of it all. There are some surrogates that really yearn for a close relationship between herself and intended parent or intended parents because they feel that they need the extra caution, or for some reason they feel like they need that attachment, which those are valid feelings. However, you're going to be able to find mostly surrogates that are willing to do private arrangements when they are a little bit older. Also, you're going to be able to find this type of relationship when the surrogate already has been experienced. And I am going to confess to you that as an experienced surrogate, I do prefer, for example, I was to become your surrogate, I would prefer more private arrangement. Why? Because I just don't think that in my opinion, I don't think that an emotional attachment is necessary between me and the intended parents, much less the baby. But as a surrogate, for example, I would make sure that I would do everything that it takes to make sure that the risks are completely minimized during the pregnancy and make sure that that baby was completely safe throughout the whole entire pregnancy. And I'm not sure how it would work for it to be completely anonymous. Like, let's say, for example, sometimes the names would be shown in the contracts, also in the life insurance as beneficiary. However, an experienced surrogate and an older surrogate would be more understanding. Keep in mind that the American Society for Reproductive Medicine, known as ASRM, recommends that surrogates can be up to 45 years old. That's the main recommendation. That's what a lot of clinics go by. Sometimes clinics have limits that are a little bit more limited, but that's the recommendation. As long as your surrogate qualifies, as long as you have a clinic that is flexible when it comes to age, you're going to be able to find a lot more surrogates that have reached a point of experience and maturity, which makes them a little bit more open to have a more private arrangement. And personally, I am a believer in that. I did make a video a few months ago of how sometimes surrogates have complained that they don't have a close relationship with intended parents. And in that video, I try to remind them with my opinion. My opinion is that the purpose of doing a surrogacy journey is to make a family's dream come true. So your mind needs to be in the right place to be able to make sure that you shouldn't really have emotional expectations. Although I do respect and consider that the surrogates that do have those desires have those valid feelings, that those feelings are valid. They're not my personal feelings, but I just want to let you know that there is a good amount of surrogates out there willing to respect your privacy and confidentiality And integrative surrogacy is an agency that is able to make that possible for you. Keep in mind that it does take some time to find a match. It's not overnight, especially if you have made some research. When it comes to this, you have to make sure that you feel right about this specific surrogate. To learn more about integrative surrogacy, go to integrativesurrogacy.com, and on the website you're going to find on the top right corner three little lines. You're going to click on them. You're going to scroll down where it says intended parents, and from there you're going to click on the arrow and click on intended parents, frequently asked questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to send me an email. Also, you are free to send them a message through the contact form on the website. Don't forget to let them know that Melissa Lyman Grover told you about them. So I really hope that you found this video helpful and valuable, and if you did, don't forget to like, and if you wish, don't forget to subscribe. Have an amazing day.